My name's Ollie. I run the production here at Liverpool One Church in the United Kingdom. We're quite a young church, probably 10 years old now. I think we are very creative naturally, but I think learning the tech side has been a bit of a journey the last couple of years with us having to learn how to broadcast. But our kind of mission statement is that we're about everyone, and we believe in being inclusive, getting as many people in church as we can, no matter what background or what their beliefs are. We basically just want to outreach people and help change lives and try and push them on a faith journey where they can grow and become in a better relationship with God than they could have been before. So we recently started our broadcast services due to the pandemic. So over the past 18 months, we've really had to learn how to run a broadcast system in order to try and live stream. We're looking at loads of different solutions, and I think the most reliable from what we were reading up on and the easiest to use was the Resi. So we purchased one of the encoders and we did some training for our volunteers. And ever since we've had this encoder, it's been very easy to use and our volunteers love it. And there's no stress at all from a staff point of view trying to train volunteers up on that either. We were doing our research, as I explained, and John Clark from Red Rocks Church, we did a couple of Zoom calls with him and a couple of production guys there to try and help us get a bit ahead of the game when the pandemic started and try and learn about using broadcast systems. And they were very keen on recommending the Resi encoder to use to do our live streams. So following on from a couple of conversations with John, it led to us purchasing the encoder. And like I said, ever since we got it, it's been very easy to use and very reliable. I think what we had to do in the UK, the lockdown measures were very strict. So we couldn't have a team of volunteers making our production happen. So we had to strip it right back to maybe 3 or 4 guys on our production team. And then 4 on our worship team. And I think being able to have the Resi there and just be consistently reliable and not require a lot of setup, and even being able to remotely set it up from home, which we did have to do for a season of the live streams, using the software online. So I think it was very tough for us during the pandemic, to be honest, but thanks to Resi and a couple of other products we got, it was really easy to be able to operate on a small team during that time. When we first started using the Resi, we did have a couple of internet dropouts. And then obviously being able to have that 2-minute buffer was amazingly helpful in case we needed to maybe plug a phone in for some 4G or 5G for a second. But to be honest, it's been very reliable. We're a very local church, but we try and have like a global appeal as well and try and engage with anyone, whether that's to push them into our church or push them into a church in their own country or wherever they are. But one of the greatest things I found since we've been live streaming online is we have a person from America and a couple of people from Brazil and Portugal that would tune in every week at the 10 a.m. And it's been just crazy to see how being able to engage online through live stream has been so massively helpful, not just to our church, but to be able to spread, what I believe the gospel and help reach lives and push people in a direction that they may not have been heading in before to get into church.